Hi, ladies and gentlemen. I feel very lucky today because I have two big ones next to me. I have Loquito Killer from Puerto Rico, and also I have Rocky from Pack Performance. Welcome to Radio RPM. Loquito, ¿cómo estás? Cuéntame un poquito, ¿cómo te sientes?
Bien orgulloso de tener a Rocky aquí a mi lado, que el sueño mío era, yo siempre, soy fanático de él, era el más rápido y siempre lo veía y pues me gustaba, ¿verdad? Tenía récord y yo pues algún día yo voy a llegar ahí y lo pude superar, pero que estamos trabajando, aquí somos amigos ahora, en la radio somos enemigos, ¿verdad? Y bien orgulloso de que esté en nuestra isla, en América, y de verdad bien contento y vamos detrás de esos dos JZ, así que bien contento de verdad porque lo tengo aquí hablando con él.
Okay, Rocky, welcome to Radio RPM. Tell me a little bit, what are you doing in America?
Yes, thanks for having me, guys. First, I was heading over for the PRO show in Indianapolis this year, but I thought I'd just make a quick detour and head over to Orlando to just see these import guys racing at Orlando Raceway on the weekend. And you know, I'm blessed that I was there. I got to see a couple of world records get broken, and Mr. President went 5.96. So yeah, look, the import scene here is huge, and I feel very privileged to be among these people here.
For the people that don't know you, what is Pack Performance?
Well, Pack Performance is a mechanical workshop in Sydney, Australia, where we build rotary engines. We build road cars right through to race cars and anything in between, but we specialise in the rotary engine. We've been established since 1991, so we've been in business a little while, and yeah, just the core of our business is the rotary engine.
Okay. Are you planning to come to America, to race in America? And I know there's a lot of people that wants to know because they follow you everywhere you go.
Yeah, look, it's been on the cards for the last 4 or 5 years, but just the timing and business and family commitments made it real difficult. But definitely here this weekend, Aussie from Orlando Raceway has made it really, really comfortable for me. And speaking with Edmund Colon from Mech-Tech College and all the guys that race for Mech-Tech, the plan is to try and organise a race next year, like a 3-round race, and we're in negotiation now. And as long as we can sort out all the strategy to get the cars here and the logistics and et cetera, then I think it should be possible.
I see that you sign a contract. I can see this is very serious. Now you have a compromise with Mech-Tech Institute and for the whole entire America.
Sure, look, the contract was a bit of a publicity stunt, but I mean, we're definitely here. We're not mucking around. We want to do this. It's something that I want to do. Look, I looked up to these guys and I watched all the Puerto Ricans race for a long time, and we really admired what they were doing with what they had. And I mean, I've wanted to beat them and race against them for a long time, and we had the world record, and it was bouncing backwards and forwards between ourselves and the Puerto Ricans and Americans for 2 or 3 years, and so it was really exciting times. And yeah, we just like to keep that going, and all the while whilst we're doing that, we're actually just catching up to our piston counterparts, you know, which both Loquito and myself, we're die-hard rotary fans, you know, and we really want to stick it back to these guys with the piston cars.
Back to Loquito says before, Loquito said that he feels so proud that you are next to him today, and also you are a very enemy on the internet, but now he's your friend here. What do you have to say about that?
Look, the internet, it's all hype, you know. This is the first time I've met Edwin personally, but I've spoken to him previously on the phone, and we know each other. There's no hard feelings between us, but people make it out to be a lot worse than what it really is. I mean, when we're on the racetrack, of course, we're going to be arch enemies because I want to kick his ass, right? But we're here today. We got families. We're friends. We're going to go out and have a drink or whatever. But at the racetrack, it stays at the racetrack. When we're done, you know. And I'm privileged to be here as well because sometimes you feel a little alienated in what you're doing because you're at the top of the tree and then everybody's trying to cut you down, and probably he feels the same. But to have somebody from across the other side of the world do exactly what you do, and then we got mutual admiration for each other, so it's a good feeling. It's all good.
Good. I'm sure Loquito has to say a lot of things. Yo creo que tú tienes muchas cosas que decir, Loquito. En respuesta a eso, él se siente muy contento de que tú estés aquí, se sienten amigos, pero al frente de las luces, él es tu enemigo. Of course, ¿qué tú tienes que decir?
Que eso siempre es así, somos amigos y en el Christmas Tree somos enemigos. Cuando termina la carrera al final del cuarto de milla, volvemos a ser amigos. Y nada, bien.
He said in front of the light, he's your enemy, but when the race finish, you are friends. You guys are friends.
Together and having a barbecue, of course. That's the way it is. Yeah.
Well, but welcome to America, of course. I feel so proud that you're here. You know, I feel so lucky to talk to you, and I'm sure we're gonna see you more often right here in America.
Sure. Look, thank you. Thanks for having me. And look, the thing that will swing this is if we can get all the potential fans and spectators to get on and contact the racetracks and the promoters, because when they get that feeling that this is going to be huge, then they feel a lot more comfortable putting out. And this is like, it's a huge effort.
And definitely, the year 2016 is going to be a great year for you, for everybody, everybody in the racing business.
Yeah, that's right. I mean, it's exciting times. Look, 3 or 4 years ago, if you had said to me an import was going to run fives, I would have never believed it, you know. But like now they're running fives, and that was like a barrier that was broken. So, you know, it's very, very exciting times for imports.
What is your best record?
My best record is 6:26 at 2:24 in Sydney. In Melbourne, Australia. Yeah.
Well, definitely, this is a great. I feel so good, you know, to have you guys. ¿Qué le tienes que decir al público, Loquito?
Bueno, que estén pendientes, que se está cocinando algo por ahí. Y aquí Rocky tiene un amigo más. So, vamos a darle un buen show a la fanaticada, que estén pendientes. Esos dos JZ los vamos a, ¿verdad? Tú, JC.
Yeah.
Ok, ya lo vieron. I see you on the track.